Hello everyone, my name is Solomon Van Ness from Blackstaff Tower. You might have heard about me.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Well, I'm a chronomancy wizard, and I've come to the future to kind of explore a little bit, kind of discover a few new recipes, but I actually found some really nice recipes that I'm going to bring back to Waterdeep with me. And I realized I really couldn't do this alone, so I kind of had to bring a friend with me, a party member. Gore? Gore? Come closer. It's okay. Come on. It's not going to bite. It's not going to hurt you. This is Gore. He's my good friend. We were worked together as adventurers for a few years, and he's been very reliable ever since. I brought my friend Gore here with me. Say hello to the audience, Gore. Say hello. Say hi. There we go. So Gore is going to help me create some dire boar pizza bagels. And that's a grid. We'll get to that. Anyway, but it's a very common dish here that I hope to bring back with me to the Blackstaff Tower. So, to get started, we're going to... Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. So, since I've been here, I've learned a few of the ways that things work out here. So, we're actually going to rely on the oven and the microwave in order to kind of help us prep everything here. So, first, before we start slicing up the bagels here, we need to cut them open. But first, okay, set that down. We don't need that yet. Apparently, we need to wash our hands first. That's apparently a big deal here. I'm guessing because the ointment that you put onto your hands provides a protective barrier against all the harmful magic that can go against it, so it's very important. So now that the oven is preheating, I'm going to get these bagels set up here. We're fast forwarding a bit here. Before we really get started, this easy recipe to make at home is from the Dungeon Meister cookbook by Jeff Aldrich and John Taylor. We're not sponsored by them, though we wish we were, hint hint wink wink. But if you haven't already added their cookbook to your collection, I'd highly recommend it for D&D themed recipes. This recipe is for meat lovers pizza bagels. We preheated the oven to 425 before washing our hands and prepping the food. We start off with button mushrooms and red onion. I'm picky here, and I like my mushrooms diced nice and tiny, but this is your pizza. Do your toppings however you want. Then we dice up some sweet red peppers and some fresh arugula before we get to the most important parts, the meat. All right, right, so Gore will now be microwaving the bacon. There you go. Put it in the microwave. The microwave. The one on top. Top. No. There's a button. Press the button. And press the 3. And then the 0, 0. No. Too far. Too far. Yes. Start. Press the start button. I'm still a little confused as far as how this works, but I'm pretty sure they have a small flame elemental somewhere in there. Let's be careful.
A few moments later.
Moving on. Gore, please get the bacon out of the microwave. Moving on. I cooked the chorizo and the mushrooms. The recipe calls for chorizo, bacon, and pepperoni, but seriously, make your favorite pizza. You can add olives, green peppers, extra cheese, whatever you want. Except for pineapple, that belongs in the garbage, not on a pizza. Cook times vary, especially when it comes to how many toppings you put on it. 8 to 10 minutes is the norm, just keep an eye on it and adjust as you make this again and again. Alright, now that the chorizo and the mushrooms are all taken care of, it's time to prepare our pizza bagels. So you just want to start off a little bit of sauce here. Don't put too much sauce on it because you have so much other stuff that you want to throw in on it. Yes. Too much on it. You only need a splash because you have so much other stuff that's going into it. In the distant kingdom of Aladria, there lived a renowned wizard named Maestro Pizarro. Legend has it that he cooked a magical recipe that combined the finest ingredients of the realm. Dough spun from the wheat fields of the fertile valley, cheeses aged in the caves of the Underdark, and savory meats hunted from the colossal dire boars that roam the woods. One fateful day, while experimenting with his favorite magical cauldron, a mishap occurred, and his creation, a circular dough topped with a symphony of flavors, was accidentally imbued with a burst of magical energy. As the concoction baked in the fire, it transformed into a delectable pie unlike anything ever seen before. Word of the creation spread throughout the realms, and thus the tradition of pizza making was born, with each cook and region adding their own twist of magic to the recipe, and each addition bringing a wonderful and inspiring new flavor to enjoy. Except for the island elves adding pineapple to it, and we all know what happened to them. Alright, our food should be done by now. Gore, go ahead and do the honors. What did we learn? think the fire elemental side in the back. The new dish was named pizza after its creator, and Maestro Pizarro became a beloved culinary legend, making it his life's mission to travel the world, eating and spreading the magic of his famous dish. Until he died of diabetes 7 years later. Alright, so now that the Dire Boar pizza bagels are done, we get to grab one and kind of give it a taste here. Wonderful. Oh, these are going to be awesome to bring back. Or maybe we could just have most of them here and bring a few back with us. Oh. Turned out pretty good. Well, the pizza bagels turned out amazing. Thank you so much for joining us. Keep an eye out for us next time when we come back with some good old-fashioned chili from Tartarus. Now I get to bring some of this back and see what the people of the past think about it. There. Pizza in Fantasy Worlds is canon. You're welcome.